Hello everybody, it's Commander Denalii. Today we're on Sacred Valley. It's a standard battle, and like this map, most people go down to the J8 area. So since I'm working with a squad today, we decided that we're gonna go up to the Charlie 2, Charlie 3 area. Well, two of us anyway. So I decided to play my E-100, pull it out, and see how well I could assist the team by blocking damage. So, as we're going over there, I noticed that all three of our light tanks are doing an even split, which is nice. That just means everybody's going to get spotted a lot easier, and we'll have targets to shoot at. So, plowing through these houses here, and I get hung up on a rock for a second. So, I think I'm going to go over and take the road. So I've noticed we've got a few heavies staying back behind the flag, moving around, probably picking up positions for sniping. Not what heavy tanks should do, but that's okay, because where I'm going over here, we have an E-75, we have a Tier 9 tank destroyer, the WoT, and we have a T-110E5, and I believe the light tank is an RU-251. So our light tank on the right side has already been spotted. He's already detected two enemy light tanks, and he's in a firefight over there. Unfortunately, we can't do anything to shoot over there and help him. But the light tank up in front of us that just took some damage has spotted 5 or 6 enemies up the mountain, which is normally where most of the enemies go to, because they can snipe all the way across the map and they can hit our base. So there's one tank down in the middle in the E6, E7 area. I'm not going to worry about him. Got a medium tank up here. And there's 5 of us, and it looks like 5 or 6 of them. So this should be a pretty good fight up here. The bad thing about the E-100 is how slow it is. It doesn't climb mountains really fast, it just doesn't drive very fast. And yeah, that's why my buddy was sitting here just waiting. He was waiting for me to get caught up. That way he had some armor to hide behind, and, you know, for me to distract him so he can pull up and he can take his shots. So already the T-110E5 is up here taking shots, the E-75 is taking shots, and all of our light tanks are now dead. So up here, we have 2 E-75s on the enemy team, a Tiger 2, a Conqueror, an Object 140, and a Tortoise, and I believe also an E-100. So as I pull up, I'm looking for shots, and I decide to go for the hatch on the Conqueror, and I miss. The E-100 did hit me, however, right off the start. He got me for 449. So it's time for me to get a good angle up here, play the distraction, and hopefully I can bounce a lot of rounds. So we're pulling up, we're gonna pull forward and back. I just took another hit from the E-75, 535 damage, put 404 damage on the Conqueror, and we're waiting for the reload. So this is pretty much the biggest part of the E-100, is just going up, distracting people, making sure your armor's angled, and hopefully you bounce a lot of rounds. So far we're bouncing a few, we're taking a few hits, but that's okay. So we're going to take a shot at the C-75. We did 430 damage, and we're still going back and forth. It seems that most of them are looking at me, all except for that E-100. He's firing at my friends over there. I'm going to try to get one right in between, and it went high, so never mind. So I just took another hit from the Conqueror. I believe it was 205 damage. So we're going to turn the turret and just keep drawing more fire. The guys behind me are now getting shot. And we're reloaded. Let's try to finish off one of these guys. It's the E-75. It was a premium round. I didn't feel like messing around anymore. So here we go. We're playing the game. Got 32 damage from that Conqueror. Tiger 2 destroyed our tracks, so we put 508 into the Tiger 2. So we're just gonna keep doing this. Hopefully they focus on me, bounce some rounds. Let my buddies come up and take some shots. Looks like they were holding their fire. That Conqueror, 474 damage. Looks like he should be at less than 100 health. And still doing the forward-backward game. We're gonna try to take that Conqueror out. Alright, 98 damage. That's one more gun out of the fight. That's 2 kills. That's an E-75 and a Conqueror, both tier 9s. And now it's time to put rounds into the E-100. 539 damage, that's the lower plate. Premium rounds can go through that, that's a good thing. I'm gonna keep premium rounds loaded. Just makes it go a lot smoother. I got tracked again. And I don't know what it was that got me, I think it was Tiger 2. But we just killed the E-100. Correction, we just killed the Tortoise. It was up there pestering my teammates, so we went and put one shot into the hatch and finished him off. So now we're going to finish that Tiger 2, and now the only enemy left over here is the E-100. As I was doing that, the T-110 E5 and my tank destroyer buddy over here pushed up, they put shots in, and they did their job. So this E-100 is a one-shot kill for anybody. He's done. So I'm going to go over the hill after I derp a shot into the dirt with auto lock, and I'm going to try to ram him to death. And unfortunately, E-100 on E-100 doesn't do anything. So he bounces around off me, I put one through his front, and now is the slowest part of the game. We're going to pull forward, we see another enemy E-100. That E-100 is just about dead. We're thinking about getting a shot, but we didn't load in time, and the rocks ran away. And now it's just a drive around the map. Now, hindsight's 2020. I probably should have went back around to the C2 area and went back to the flag, because all three of their guys that are left are all clumped together, pretty much over in that bottom right-hand corner of the map. Everybody's racing down there to finish them off. E-100 is slow. But I didn't do that. So this is where it's a long, annoying drive. The Waffentrager decides to go up, see if he can put some damage in. Unfortunately, he didn't get a lot of kills because I was up there trying to finish off as many as possible, so we had less guns shooting at me. So I'm on 5 kills, 10 damaging shots. And I don't know how many he's got, to be honest. So we're just gonna take a drive through this town, destroy some houses, run over some trees. And this is pretty much the end of our match, because as you can see, this enemy heavy's surrounded. He was on one-shot kill. The only thing left is a medium. He's on our base. Everybody rushed down here, so we got 1:27 for 7 tanks to go hunt him down off of our flag. It's only a T-69, tier 8. It's a fun tank to play, but when you've got tier 8s and tier 9s hunting you, you probably don't stand a chance when it's 7-on-1. So here we go. Do gotta say, he stayed on that flag, and he actually did a pretty good job angling his armor at first, because he does bounce around her too, so, you know, kudos to him. So I'm just trying to rush up here, and I'm hoping I can get the last shot into him so I can have 6 kills, because Top Gun medalist, it's just a good medal to get. So he put a shot into the Panther, put 2 shots into the Panther, kills the Panther, the J Panther, and he's still sitting on the flag, 20 seconds remaining, and then he takes a big shot. I believe it was from my friend in the Waffentrager, and now he pulls out, and that's where he made his mistake. He pulls out, and I get a shot on his hatch, and snapshot worked. I put a premium round into his hatch, and that killed him. And with that, we ended up scoring a sniper medal, a Top Gun medal, steel wall medal with that 11,000 blocked, which was fantastic, mastery badge too. But that's about it. Anyway, see you next time.